Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Thursday, the 22nd. These are the charts of the day. Well, kind of a weird day in Wall Street. Look, if you take a quick look, you'll see that the markets came down hard in the morning, bounced around, coiled, and the Nasdaq 100 took off, and then had an afternoon pullback. S&P never broke out until late in the day when it finally confirmed. Then it was a 175-point day on NDX. 16 points on the S&P. The Dow was off just a tad, and technicals weren't good. So I'm still concerned. But in terms of the charts of the day, here's some stocks that are brought to my attention today. Swing APLD popped 63 cents, about 7%. But it's coming up towards a breakout point. Should this get above 1045, watch for this tomorrow. And then targets at 12 3/4 and 16. That could rip if it goes. Carvana recovered after holding on a pullback. Last couple 3 days held right about that 22.5, 23 zone, and then jumped to 25.42 today, up $1.25, 5%. Not a big deal, but if it takes out 28.5, I'm looking for low 30s, maybe mid 30s. FNGR, nice follow through day, popped to as high as 356, sorry, and that's already a nice swing from my 209 level that we entered a couple days ago. For now, trend is still your friend. The trend is sharply high. Now it did back off, and then came on in after hours, trading at 305. I'm looking for a move to get up to near 4.25, and ultimately it may be a $6 or $7 stock. We'll see. But it's coming out of base and looking awfully good here. Today's volume of 2.9 million. That was the biggest volume since the explosive days in September of last year. A good sign. IONQ popped late in the day after hours on some news. And you can see how it held support, and now popping to 1018. It's up about 96 cents or 10.5%. Volume is a solid 7.6 million and still trading after hours. The target's at 12 and 14. MDB popped from the low 365 to 397, 32 points. It finished at 389, or it's trading at 389, up 16 after hours. Solid day, and if I can see this get above the spike high at 398 range, this might be something in the 420, 440 range near term. MGOL popped out of the wedge a couple days ago and has been following through here. A good day today, as it went from a low of 241 to 325, trading 313 after hours, up 48 cents or 18%. Volume is solid, 6.4 million, and you can see it's definitely broken through the top of the pattern there and is on its way. Now, my original target was 3 3/4. I'm now looking for a move to 5 and 670. This stock could really run. Keep an eye on this one. Overstock popped out. This is a recent addition to the swing trade list. Today was a stellar day for it, as it popped from 21.29 to over 26, trading 24.81, up 363 after hours, a 17% gain. Volume 11.7 million, but you can see that it's back up against resistance. Now, there's multiple tops up here, which was my swing target. That would be 27-ish. We get to 27, we're looking at a $30 stock. ROIV, one of my top picks of the year, and now looking like it may be strong. It exploded today and got all the way up to 1096, but backed off a point to 994, up 41 cents or 4%. Not a good close, but it's holding near the breakout point. I'm still looking for extension to 11, 12.5, and 13 3/4. SMCI, nice snapback and then pullback, but you can see the coil hasn't quite gotten out of it, but it was up almost 9 points or 4% today. Keep an eye on this one; it may accelerate. SOUN extended today, got all the way up to 444, backed off to 408. Still up about 8% today, trading 34 million shares. I'm now looking for a retest of the 495.5 zone. If you get through that, you're looking at a 6.5, 7.5 type top stock. TBLA, a new swing added as it came out of the coil. It finished strongly, 327 up 38 cents or 13%. Volume was 2.3 million, and it's now a new closing high since the March period where it stepped back. Your target's now about 3.5 and 4.5. Finally, VCIG with a solid day today. If you're backing off yesterday, it snapped back with an engulfing reversal day. 460 to 784, and then it pulled back to 690, but still up $1.94, 39%, 26 million shares. You can see it's extremely volatile stock. What I'm looking for now is a retest, or at least a test of 11. That's your key target right now. This could be interesting. Watch if it gets above today's high of 784, it may take off. And that's a quick look at some stocks at techtrader.com that we're following closely for day and swing trades. Good night, everybody.